A great philosopher once said, "Those who forget history are condemned to repeat it." Growing up, I attended a private Catholic school in Draper, Utah. As you can imagine, it had its ups and downs, just like any old high school or middle school. The classes were high level, and the school board claimed that they were preparing us for the future. However, in high school, I took one American history class and one AP history class, and I was truly confused and a little angry about how much they sugarcoated past American events or history. But how can a school that is advertising to parents that they are preparing their children for the future, when they are hiding history from us, preventing us to grow and spark change in the world by having information be hidden and dishonest? Now yes, I am aware that a lot of American history has some horrendous stories, pictures, news articles, and so much more that can be a little much for a younger audience. But when a student only gets to learn a very brief article with a lack of details because they are too gruesome, they lose the educational side of learning from the past mistakes to change the future of the world. History gives us the tools to analyze and explain problems in the past. It makes us notice patterns that might otherwise be invisible in the present. In today's society, we are seeing history be repeated right before our eyes. Almost every day, we have noticed a rise in hate crimes towards the LGBTQ+ community by 17% in the US since 2017. And in 2018, we saw a 99% increase in Semitic incidents since 2015. We are witnessing one dominant group target another group for being different or having different beliefs than us. Now, this act of targeting may spark some old memories from that one day in your history class. In 1920, the National Socialist German Worker Party, also known as the Nazis, was founded, and their main goal was to target and eliminate a whole group of society just because they were different than the image of a German. But this is not surprising, because when people forget or aren't given the full story or education of the past, history is likely to repeat itself. A survey was conducted in 2019 that found that 41% of respondents did not know what the Auschwitz camps were. And a third of the respondents didn't know that around 6 million Jewish lives were taken during the war. Now, I know those numbers may sound a little weird, but go back to when you were in high school. For me, my class, my teacher briefly went over this tragic but important patch of history by making us read one very brief and sugar-coated article and a 2-minute clip of what the camps looked like. One day to cover such an important part of history. Just one day to cover a horrific story of events and a whole society that perished. But it also helped us as a community and a society grow by learning how to treat people with different beliefs, looks, skin color with respect. Education is the key to a strong society. And when the education system fails due to hiding information that prevents the future of our society to make a change possible, schools need to let their students get the full, unedited version of history, to let them grow and realize that some acts today can become what they have read about and learn how to prevent them. I'm Chloe Benz, and thank you so much for listening to my TED Talk.